What's up, guys? This is the Honest Outlaw here, and today we've got something pretty cool for you. We've got a gun that some people love and some people hate. This is another 2011 from Atlas Gunworks. This is the Atlas Gunworks Nyx V2. This is a commander frame 2011 style pistol, which is essentially a 1911 with a much higher capacity and a different sort of frame and grip design. So on a 2011, you actually have the slide, then you have the frame, then you have the grip, allowing it to be very, very modular overall. That's how it was designed, allowing you to customize this gun to whatever need that you want. Now, it comes with a lot of cool features we're going to talk about today, but you also have to remember Atlas Gunworks is a custom company. So if you want it to have different accessories, all you have to do is ask and pay for it. Now, we did get this gun not through Atlas Gunworks, but we did get it through my buddy Manning & Sons over there in Illinois. Runs an internet firearms company where he sells lots of high-end stuff. So this is not mine. However, they did send it to me for review, and I'm not going to say no, because Atlas Gunworks, whether you like their price or not, are the best shooting pistol on planet Earth. And this, I've already shot it a little bit in comparison to some other guns that I've been doing. So it's a first shots that you guys are going to see, but it's not a first shots for me. And I can already confirm it's a very, very fast, very accurate shooting gun. Now, as you see, Atlas does things a little bit differently than the average 1911. So first off, you're going to have pretty much whatever capacity you want, all the way up to 20 to even 24 round magazines. Even higher than that, you can go up to 27 if you so choose. You can have a magwell or not. This one does have a magwell. You can choose aggressive grips or non-aggressive, whichever one you want. Atlas does not do a grip safety. Thank God for that, because that is, in my opinion, a liability on a lot of 1911 guns. And this way you can choke up as high as you want, never have to worry about not operating that grip safety. You can choose what type of manual safety that you want. It is a single action design, so you do have a manual safety, and the gun does have to be cocked in order to fire. The advantage to that is that not only do you have a manual safety if you so choose to use it, I would really recommend it, especially if you're carrying a single action gun. This gun is designed to be ridden for recoil. Like, there's a joke in there somewhere. But anyway, it has a larger strong side than the weaker side, so you can really get a good grip, hold that recoil in place using that manual safety, and get after it. Makes it a little bit more ergonomic, and they do sweep it up to a 45 degree, allowing more space for the support hand and allowing more recoil control on top of that. An amazing design in my personal opinion. The slide is lightened to reciprocate perfectly. One of the things about Atlas guns is that the recoil is second to none. Perfect zero is their standby, and I believe that's true. If you shoot this gun, you wouldn't believe how flat it shoots, even for a 4.25 carry gun. It shoots unbelievably fast, and that is one of the reasons why they spent a lot of time and a lot of money engineering this gun to run perfectly. It's springed perfectly for the weight of the slide, and it also has, as you can see, a bull barrel there with a inverted crown on it that looks super mean, and it is completely DLC coated, which in my opinion is the best coating on the market. Now, it does come optics ready or not, it's really up to you. And if you decide to use the optics plate, which I have a Trijicon SRO, my personal favorite optic, it still has co-witnessable sights, which I think is an amazing feature, which a lot of companies don't do. Best texture you're gonna get, best slide you're gonna get, and guess what? Best trigger you're gonna get as well. 1911, 2011 already has the best trigger, and on top of that, Atlas does it the best in that world. As you're gonna see here, this is about a 3 to 4 pound trigger, although you can get it customed all the way down to 2 if you so choose. Although if you do appendix carry, watch the old junk with a 2 pound trigger. But the trigger's amazing, and the reset is freaking unbelievable. And you'll see how that benefits you here when we do the first shots. All sounds good, right? The reason why people don't like Atlas Gunworks guns is because they are very expensive. MSRP on this guy is somewhere between $4,000 and $5,000, and whether or not your life is worth that much is up to you. Now, the nice thing about this particular carry gun is not only would it flex from carry really well, but you can also easily use it as a home defense gun, being is that it has a Picatinny rail up there. Now, some other options are going to be available to you with the Nyx are going to be which slide serrations that you want, which tri-tops that you want, or if you would like a steel or aluminum frame. So you're going to have to decide how much weight you want and what accessories you want. But with that said, let's get on the range, shoot it, see how it shoots. Well, good group, but we're like 6 inches low.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good group, considering I can cover that with me pinky finger. Walking it over. Drop that last one. Let's take a look anyway. So that was my fault right when the sun came out, but these two, as you can see, at 10 yards, if you do your part, all these holes are going to be touching no matter what ammo this is. All right, we're zeroed. All right, now I'd consider that a pretty good group, pretty good representation of what the gun can do if I do my part here. So we'll slide down here and you can see kind of just a jagged hole there. I'm gonna move my zero up a little bit, we'll be good to go. A little bit better even.
Go. Ready?
Yep.
Something happened.
Let's talk about what you did.
My thumb placement caused the safety to turn on.
Press the safety up, right? And that's why when I talk about shooting 1911s on the channel, I generally recommend riding the manual safety, because if you don't do it, if you choose not to do that, that can happen. Problem with that is, if you have little dainty, cute little hands like you do, you can't really reach it all that well.
It's impossible.
So that's one of those, you know, maybe works better for me than you type of things, which is always what I like to point out. You may continue blasting away.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Did I do it again?
Maybe.
Yeah, I did. Now I think I'm out. Oh, it feels so good.
I know you like Atlas guns. I do these reviews halfly so I can see you smile.
Dang it!
Well, that was very well. What'd you think?
I love this.
Do ya?
I have such expensive taste. I'm sorry. I just love it. It's perfect. Except
the manual safety?
Except that.
Yeah, well that 45-degree angle safety is more difficult to reach for people with smaller hands, and that's something I never even considered until you did it. So
that's why we do this.
It's true. So now we got the Nyx out here at about 50 yards, and we'll just plink away and see what we can hit. And we're out. We gotta shoot some more of that.
We're having too much fun.
Sure has no problem with those 6-inch pepper poppers at 50, does it?
No, it does not.
Whew. All right, so we ran up here because we're trying to beat the tractor in the field. I'm gonna try to shoot this at 100 yards and we'll see. A little out of breath, but we'll see. Little flinch there. That was easy. That was like legit easy.
So you're saying I should try it?
Yeah, well, maybe not at 100, but maybe. All right, we are exactly 75 yards away, which is the furthest you've ever shot a handgun, but you're doing real well.
We'll see.
No,
I'm just trying to have a little fun.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load the gun, and when we do load the gun, we're gonna bring the red dot up, and we're gonna put it right between his shoulder blades, kind of focus on his neck area, and relax and just squeeze that trigger really slow while keeping the red dot on the target. Don't worry about the sway, get it this way. There it is. Okay, that slow down a little bit. Focus on your trigger pull. There it is. Slow and steady. There you go. There you go. That wasn't bad. That was really, really good. Is that right? Is that like the...
Don't not believe in Mrs. Outlaw.
I believe in Atlas Gunworks.
Fair enough.
All right, so first 200 rounds we shot. We're gonna shoot 100, but we ended up shooting 200 because it's so much fun to shoot these guns. Atlas Gunworks 2011s. I mean, what else do you say? You know, they have the best trigger, the lowest recoil impulse, the best ergonomics, like the most factory accuracy you're ever gonna get. These things are guaranteed like 2 inches at 50 yards. They're unbelievable. It's an unbelievable piece of machinery. It's like you carry a Glock all day and that is a utility piece. It's a tool, it absolutely is. Whereas this is more of a work of art, I'd say. I mean, like you could still carry this just as easy as you could a Glock, but it's a lot more expensive, number one. Number two, it's like comparing a Toyota Camry, which is a really good car to get you to work every day. It won't break down, to a Formula One car, which is what this is. Formula One car will get you to work too. It'll just get you to work at 350 miles an hour. But they're not for everybody, and I can't stress that enough. And every time we do an Atlas Gunworks gun, we always talk about that because they are a premium vendor, more expensive than almost any other gun other than like boutique things. But with that, you do get the most performance. You know, we are shooting 100 yards plus relatively easily. You shot at 75 yards and you hit about 50%, which is better than you've ever shot before. Now, you've been practicing a lot and you're getting a lot better, but I imagine this helped out a little bit, don't you think? Obviously. Yeah, I mean, this compared to like the Shield Plus, you know, not even really in the same
I've never
ballpark.
Tried anything else at this distance.
Right,
but...
right. No, and the red dot helps that single point of aim, and that single action trigger helps as well. You know, I was hitting pepper poppers relatively easy at 50 yards. That's difficult to do. The most accurate carry gun we've ever fired by a wide margin, right? I mean, it's a little more accurate than the Staccato C2, but it's also double what the Staccato C2 is, and the Staccato C2 is not a budget gun by any means either. So again, I gotta harp on the price a little bit, but absolutely it's worth it. If you want to get into a gun and you think that you want one of these, you do. I did save up and I purchased a Hyperion. I would love to have this as well. I'm gonna have a similar gun to this on the channel here pretty soon. That is customized by me, and that was one of the reasons why we have a couple of these Atlas down here to test out. And I hope you guys like this, and if you are in the market for the best shooting, fastest shooting concealed carry gun ever made, the Atlas Nyx V2 is really the only way to do it. Is there a tractor behind me?
There's a lot of farm people happening behind us.
Well, we'll just wait a minute, let them drive by. It is, you know, farming season in Iowa, so you're just gonna have some sort of trucks and tractors.
Hurry along, people.
Give them the Iowa. For $4,000, if you want a commander style 1911 that shoots better than anything else on the freaking earth, I mean, it's literally a laser beam. It comes with the SRO, comes with co-witness sights, comes with the awesome new Atlas Gunworks grip, which I did forget to mention not only is a good texture, but it's also more adjustable than any of their grips as well. As you see here, it actually has panels on the side of your grip as well, along with mainsprings that you can change out, so you can actually adjust the grip to be bigger or smaller based on what you're looking for, and that's the first 2011 grip that allows that. So I mean, it's just the way to go, in my opinion. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please support your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.